Hey internet, how's it going? Rokka Flowers came out, and the second episode seems to have a little bit more of a context going than what the first one did, which is something that I really like, especially compared to some of the other animes I had to watch. And of course, most of this episode it does follow Adlet and also Nashitania, which really isn't all that bad. However, we do tend to get like the first episode where like we got a little bit of a backstory from Adlet. This episode we get way more of a backstory going on from Nashitania and what's going on with her family and the history of her nation, and that her father marked her for death, which we really don't get the full scale of that. The most that we know is just that he did it. And honestly, it's a bit fucked up, but at the same time, she does show pretty good promise with that magic wand of hers. Even in fighting, really, she really seems pretty adept. Even though she does seem to be more of a long range fighter and not necessarily a close range fighter. And as of now, everything seems to pretty much be following its standard course. I mean, like, the main characters, they go out, they fight monsters, they go off, and then they pretty much do all these other things. Or at least, like, they go off and then they try and stop the evil demons, which and they fucking help people. That is actually pretty nice. But jumping into, like, the whole main thing of this, though, we do actually meet two other flower bearers. This comes in the form of Goldif, a guy who pretty much, if he's 16 and he's 2 years younger than our main characters, I was expecting him to look way younger than what he does, because I guess probably because of his armor and everything, he looks a little bit older, or at least probably because like his heart and lifestyle of trying to be like a super knight and shit. But if anything, he does seem pretty cool. And also, he was investigating a major plot point that popped up in the first episode, which was that somebody was already killing off bearers before they were even selected. And then that's when we meet another character who is pretty interesting right now, Fremy Speed Draw. And her whole deal is that she is a sniper. Not necessarily a bad thing, but she's also a bear, and she's been asked. And when he went to go and save her, she was saving a dog and her puppies, which really isn't all that bad. However, at the same time, she's still pretty cautious of him, and she is. And at the end of this episode, it is revealed that she was the one who has been killing off like bears. And give or take with how her response is, you would assume that she was probably attacked. Most likely. But all in all, she doesn't necessarily seem like a bad character. It just sort of seems like a misunderstood character. And it does leave off in a pretty good cliffhanger of saying, like, okay, she's a killer who has been killing off people. It's a good chance that she may be an enemy sometime in the future, which is something that we all don't hope, something that we all don't want. But until then, I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games, and tell me what do you think about this down there in the comment section. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. I'm out.